Okay. Fernando Noveroles was Dad's friend from New York. And Fernando lived down the street from Pop, because Pop lived on like this corner. I think maybe it was another house. When we went back to California, no, not back, when we first went. We went to Pop's house because Pop was good friends with Dad. I think Pop was Dad's best friend and all that stuff. So then when we went to California, Dad stayed taking care of the barbershop and, selling the barbershop or whatever. And we came first and went to Pop's house. Like I said before, we came on the Trailways bus. When we stopped in California, when the doors opened, my memory of when I was a little kid and we got there, Pop was standing right there when those doors opened. It might have not been, but that's what I remember. Okay, we went to Pop's house. But then down the street this way, not all the way to the next corner, was Fernando Noveroles' house. And Dad knew him from New York, and Fernando wasn't good friends with Pop. Fernando was kind of a loner kind of guy. He had his family. He had Maria Eugenia, which was gorgeous. Bobby should have married Maria Eugenia. Maria Eugenia was a really fine babe. And then he had his wife. He used to call her Negra and stuff like that. And he was very fond of his wife. But Fernando had this old house with a good backyard. Rexy was his dog, lived back there. And he had his garage. Okay? Fond memories of Fernando Noveroles' garage is that he had all these naked lady pictures plastered. It's like wallpapered in there. It wasn't porno. It was like from years ago, women would pose naked. Well, Fernando had that in his garage. And me as a little kid, I loved going to visit Fernando. I'd walk through his garage because he had the big door of the garage open this way, and then you can walk through and come out like the side over here where the driveway was. I'd walk through there all the time. I used to love that. Fernando Noveroles was a really nice guy. He had a son, Junior. It was Fernando Jr. Frankie was his age, so they were kind of buddies and friends and stuff. And just recently Francis told me, but let me finish the story. When we lived on Coronado Terrace, we get an invitation that Fernando Jr. was getting married. So it was like a picture of him and the girl he was marrying. Tremendo cara de maricón. I never knew that he was gay. Francis, then tells me that Mom had said years ago, hey, ese niño, I don't know, tiene cara de, maybe something. Well, it was true. That invitation, I saw that. It was like a picture of the girl and him. Tremendo cara de maricón. And then they got married, and shortly after they got divorced because they found out, well, Fernandito was gay. Ave Maria. Fernando was this macho guy that had those naked lady pictures in his garage, and for Fernandito to come out with maricón, that was a tremendo bochinche and ashamed and everything for Fernando.